welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to make this Valentine's Day themed washcloth, and you only need to know how to make single crochet to make the body of the washcloth as well as the hearts. So stay tuned and keep on watching. And for the body of the washcloth, so this white part, I am using an H hook, and this hook was made by one of my good friends on Instagram, and I will leave her Instagram page in the description box below, and her name is Shanice. So yeah, I'm using my H hook, and then for the hearts here, I'm using an F hook. So this is an old F hook that I have laying around, and I recommend using a lighter cotton yarn for the hearts, just because I feel like they look much better with lighter cotton yarn. So whatever you have on hand, you can use for the border, okay? So for the body, I'm using a normal cotton worsted weight, and then for the border I used a size 3 cotton yarn. All right, and lastly you will need some yarn needles or just one, and I will leave the link to the ones that I'm using right now, and some scissors and tape measure. All right, so let's get started. All right, so with our main yarn here and the H hook, we are going to be chaining 22. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way until we get to 22. All right, guys, so here I have my 22 chains. And on our second chain from the hook, we are going to make a single crochet. Okay, so this is our first, and then this is our second. So single crochet on that second chain from the hook. Okay, now we are going to chain 1 and skip the next stitch. So this is the next stitch, this right here, and then on this other one we are going to single crochet. Okay, so there should be a gap right here. Then we are going to chain 1 again, skip the next stitch, and then single crochet on the next. So this whole row is going to be that same pattern. You chain 1, skip 1, and single crochet on the next. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet on the next. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet on the next. So continue doing that all the way across, and I will show you how to start the second row. So at the end of the first row, you should have 2 stitches left. So you chain 1, skip this one, and then make your last single crochet right here. Like that. Okay, and I forgot to mention that this chain here that we skipped, the very first one at the beginning, is going to count as a stitch. Okay, so for our second row we are going to chain 1, and this is also going to count as a stitch. So we chain 1 and then we go to the chain 1 space here, not this single crochet, but the space here from the previous row. Okay, and then we make a single crochet there. Then we chain 1, and then we make a single crochet on the next chain 1 space here. Okay, and that is pretty much it for the rest of the row. We're going to chain 1, go to the next chain space, single crochet, chain 1, go to the next chain space. It's not this right here, this is a single crochet, it's this right here. Okay, so single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 1, all right. So we're gonna do that all the way across, and I'll show you where to place the last stitch at the end. All right, so here's my last chain 1 space right here. So I'm going to chain 1, make a single crochet there. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1 again, and then not on this stitch, but right here on that chain. It's kind of hard to see, but right there we are going to make our last single crochet. Okay, so it should look like that. And now for the remaining of our washcloth, we are going to be repeating row number 2. Okay, so we're just going to chain 1, turn, make a single crochet on that chain 1 space right here, chain 1, make another single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, single crochet on that next chain 1 space. Okay, so you just repeat the same from the previous row. Okay, so here's my last chain 1 space, and I already chained 1 here, so I'm just going to single crochet, chain 1, and then my last single crochet is going to be in that chain 1 from our previous row. Okay, and that's how it should look like, and both sides look the same, so it is a reversible stitch, and you pretty much repeat the second row for, in total you're gonna have 19 rows before we start the heart border. Okay, so continue repeating row number 2 for a total of 19 rows, and I will see you back so we can finish it off with our cute heart border. Alright guys, so here I finished the body of the washcloth, and this strand, I'm just going to weave it in at the end. So with your other color, we are going to attach it right here. And I am using a different one from the beginning of the video because this is a different day, but it's the same thing. Doesn't matter what color you use, it's still gonna look good. All right, so I'm going to attach it right here in the corner. Okay, and this is how I attach my yarn. I just make a slip knot, and then I insert my hook, and then with the hook I pull it through. Okay, then I'm just going to single crochet right here, and this is going to be weaved in the back. Okay, so one single crochet, and then I make another one right here. And you're going to make a single crochet evenly. Okay, so once you have 3, 1, 2, 3, you're going to make the fourth one, single crochet, and then on that fourth one we are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on that same stitch we're going to slip stitch, and then we're going to chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch again on that same stitch. Okay, and that is going to form our hearts. So our heart is made of 4 single crochets on each side. Okay, and then we're just going to make 4 single crochets evenly across our washcloth again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's our first heart. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that fourth one, we make our heart. So you chain 4, slip stitch in that same stitch, chain 4, slip stitch, okay, you see how those hearts are formed? They look pretty cute, and it does work better with thinner yarn, I found. So you're just going to continue that all the way to get to the corner, and then you're gonna go do the same thing on all of the sides. So you're just going to evenly distribute your hearts around the dishcloth. Okay, let's do one again. So single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so continue doing that all the way around, and when you get to the end, here, I will show you how to make this string here and how to tie off. If you don't want the loop, you can just tie off right here at the end, and that would be it. But yeah, I will see you back. Okay guys, so here I made my last heart, and then I'm just going to make 1, 2, 3 single crochets. I'm just trying to make it as evenly as possible. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I'm also going to single crochet here in this blank space just so it's not white. Okay, so there, and then now I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I will slip stitch back in that same stitch, and that's going to close our loop, you see. And if you want your loop bigger, just do more chains, but for mine I only did 10. So now you're just going to tie off your project and weave in all the ends. So that's how the loop looks like. And now with your yarn needle, just weave in all the ends on the back of your project, and you are finished, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really missed uploading for you guys. So stick around if you are new, and if you are not new, and I will see you on my next tutorial. Bye guys.